Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Number 3 makes his big league debut right after this. Anibal Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit.
Oh, on the backhand, he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. So now the Mariners off. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, D.
Now here's the pitch. A windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in, Dom Thompson-Williams is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Mitch Garver stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0 now. Hit on the ground to third. To Gordon for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That is 7. The first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's got 5 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Cesar Izturis. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Izturis has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
All even now, 2-2. Seager leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jake Fraley, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Jake Fraley trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave 1. We play 2 innings. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Around first, he's digging for second.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. Standing in, Luis Arias. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizer. Run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Men on third with 2 down. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins get a run. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
D. Gordon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now at the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Thompson-Williams is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Astudillo is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down goes. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Up next is Seattle. The designated hitter, Yasiel Puig.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Puig, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Ripped down the first base line. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Sliding into the box, Cesar Izturis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cesar Izturis has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Matt Kepler.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, base hit to right.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Servais during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One 0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dom Thompson-Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. No hits to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next, the dangerous power threat, Josh Donaldson. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. This is skied into short left center. On the run is Henniger. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, their corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The left fielder, Mitch.
Grounded to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. It was a walk in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate.
He was out to hit it forward. The first baseman, Matt Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the center fielder, William Astudillo.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. And they have taken the lead. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 68, Randy Johnson.
So now to the plate, Cesar Izturis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter.
Ready once again, Jake Fraley. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Tom Murphy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Astudillo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The throw is wild, and he gets away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Coming to the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come home with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
digging in, Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Hediger, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Byron Buxton will come on now. Carl Edwards Jr. enters a little earlier than usual, as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's his strike with the breaking ball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen. There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Two and two.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Murphy recovers, throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Byron Buxton stays in the game after pinch hitting.
Now playing right field, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And there's out number 2.
Now back.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he will indeed make the play. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Mitch Garver. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mitch Garver is retired to kick off the 9th. Low for ball 1. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This is foul right side. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Williams Astudillo goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Weak grounder down the first baseline. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Twins... Now to the plate, Cesar Izturis. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Number
Into
8.
the box, Jake Fraley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Left side, but well foul. One out, nobody on. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In now, Tom Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! A solo shot here to left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Final line score this afternoon.
A one-run game this
First quarter,
afternoon,
Victoria
3